I'm human, alive on this planet rock. Chip off the old block, primate, mammal stock, natural born chatterbox. Looking back at our path to the top. It started in Africa, home of our bonobo and chimpanzee cousins, where OG fossil hominids keep being discovered. 7 million years is a lean budget, from knuckle dragon to supreme niche construction. But we did it, bipedalism we leaned in, naturally selected the genes in, increased the cerebral, human accelerated regions. And yes, I confess, some interbreeding, bringing dead hominids back to life. I'm at least 3% Neanderthal, ask my wife. She knows, got the genomes to bring it home. Plus Dennis Oven from a tooth and a finger bone. And that's enough to see populations today with 8% Denisovan sequences in their bases. Homo sapiens, the last representatives. No more erectuses or floresiensis. Poor little hobbits, never made it out the shire. So why did we thrive while the rest expired? Was it tools or babysitters or language or fire? Anthropogeny testify. How does a human originate? I mean our form and our shape, and also how we behave. What's a human? Just an alternate with some new adaptations, a few novel traits and solutions. We can pass innovations from brain to brain. We can stand up and say I'm human. I'm human, I could run an Impala down, marathon style, heat stroke, style it out, home base, lock it down, on solid ground. Every time I range I got a new saga to talk about. He said, she said, food up in the creek bed, ambush, he's dead. Killer had 3 friends, reputation in pieces, needs redress. Pay the blood price and hit the reset. Every thesis tries to explain it all away. Technological ape, stoned ape, aquatic ape, as if it all came from one small trait. Instead of generations of selection on lots of traits. Controlling fire, shrunken down molar size. Brain capacity explodes at the same time. Social dynamic leap, novel calories, gracilization leaves bones atrophied. No longer fighting for mates like wild horses. Sexually dimorphic in decreasing proportions. Co-evolutionary culture gene forces on the walls of a page paint a portrait of a human and how we originate. I mean our form and our shape, and also how we behave. What's a human? Just an altered ape with some new adaptations, a few novel traits and solutions. We can pass innovations from brain to brain. We can stand up and say I'm human. I'm a human. I'm human, prone to teleology. Everything has a purpose, default psychology. But anthropogeny is a field, not a faith, so it's got a base in biology. All you need is mutation and selection, blind watchmaker style, evolution of the only upright ape in town. Scientific method, hypothesize, test it, and if the evidence finds different, then take it down. No magic leaps allowed, just different threads from the genes in our cells to the brains in our heads, from the ways we get fed to the mates in our beds, to the threats that we face. We can make it make sense. Charles Darwin said it, light will be thrown on human origins, and despite what we know, the list of what we don't is quite formidable. So launch the scientific probes into the roots of humans and how we originate. I mean our form and our shape, and also how we behave. What's a human? Just an altered ape with some new adaptations, a few novel traits and solutions. We can pass innovations from brain to brain. We can stand up and say I'm human.